Hello, I'm Lucatorix and welcome to part 10 of my Scythia campaign on Rome Total War. Now, we ended last episode by picking a fight basically with the Brutii outside of Apollonia with our army, which is better. Let's just attack them again. So Captain Augustus, we are attacking with Saulius's army, like so. And of course the reinforcements from Apollonia are Cassius Brutus, which is the army we defeated like 1 or 2 episodes ago, which was a success, and we've come back and we're giving them the final kill now, hopefully to take Apollonia. So we have, it's a slightly depleted army because, you know, we took a few knocks from the previous fight, but it's not as depleted as their army is. We have mostly Scythian horse archers as per usual. This is the only infantry we have. They'll be pretty useless. They were just there to hold a ram, but it's not actually relevant anymore. And of course Scythian nobles, who were actually very good last time, so yeah, I was very happy with them. But anyway, Saulius is against Captain Augustus and Cassius Brutus. A decisive victory here clears the path to Apollonia, which is very important in our war against the Brutii. So let's see how this goes. Okay, here we are, nice open battlefield. So I think really, same as usual kind of, we'll have these 3 units that aren't the Scythian horse archers just at the back. For the rest of you lads, which is all of you minus you, get into a loose formation, which I tend to prefer. Nice spread out line like that, and then in a group. And in the other 3 you can be in a group as well, and just hang back here. And you have similar instructions. So let's start the battle, pause it, and then work out what exactly is going on, because I can't actually see where the Romans are. They're both coming from the same direction, up that hill, so we kind of need to race them to the top of the hill, otherwise we're going to be disadvantaged. Not a lot, to be honest, but, you know, I'd rather get to the top of the hill. So, wait a second, that's not what I want. I want all of you in the same position you are now, and I want you 3 just to follow behind like so. You 3, rather, follow behind like so. There we go. So let's move it forward a little bit. Right, you can see the army in the distance. It is, I'm pretty sure they are just forming together to create one big army, which is fair enough. It still isn't as big as ours, but either way. So just face around to be near them. Now they're going to wait for us to come to them, which is fine by me. Priorities here are probably taking out the cavalry because they pose the greatest threat to us, as they are the only things that are as fast as us. So I'm going to turn all of you off fire at will for the moment. You're not allowed to fire at will. And then what we'll do, we'll choose our specific targets. So there's some cavalry on this flank here. So I'll pause it and I'll assign their jobs. So you, and you, just focus on this cavalry. That's your job. Now what else have we got? We've got cavalry at the back, which is another general. Equites are going to be annoying. We only need 2 units to sort out them. Just chase them off essentially. So 2 units chase off the Equites. They should be as fast as the Equites. These infantry units aren't amazing at all by any standards. So 1, 2, 3. Focus on the general at the back, that guy, and the rest can be on fire at will. I think that's everyone. If it's not, then I'm a bit confused, but whatever. Everyone should be. So you guys who haven't been given anything specifically, just go and fire on those people in general. Not Town Watch, that's a waste. Hastati. Yeah, all on skirmish mode. Now, the 3 units, the Peltas, honestly, they can just go back there. They're not going to be used. But these 2 can probably do a job, well, they will do a job, hopefully, against the Equites. So get around the side here, on the flank where the Equites are. Now, as long as none of the Scythian horse archers do anything stupid, like charge into them, we should be fine here. The Equites are going to cause an issue, though. So where are our troops? Okay, these guys need to be a bit quicker. I want them to get on the Equites and at least chase them off, because they're going to be annoying. That's going to be these 2 jobs. I'm pretty sure that's what they did last time in the last battle. I'm not sure. Okay, get around here. Just need to make sure the Equites are a non-factor in this battle. Right, the Brutii seem to be all very clustered up at the moment, which is fine. You're not firing at anyone. You know what? You can all go and fire at will. I've not really got the patience. All go and fire at will. That's fine. Anyways, you two that I'm bothered about. We could just charge into those Veletaires. I'm not that bothered. I want to get the cavalry down. So just hang around here for a moment until the cavalry do something annoying like that. Then charge the cavalry. Get a good charge on. Actually, no, don't. They're going down pretty quickly. There's no point. Right, the Equites don't seem to be doing a lot, and there's only 30 of them anyway, so it shouldn't cause a big issue. These guys need to retreat slightly. Hopefully they will do in a second. Okay, their cavalry's decided to charge our cavalry. Fine. They should not really do that well against us. The fact that both cavalry has decided to charge into us, fine. We'll take a few losses, but not enough to severely cripple us. I shouldn't think. The generals are strong though. The generals are strong. Pause. You can't be allowed to get away. Quite simply. So, right, he's routed. So our general, I want him to kill their general. Right. Pause for a second. Okay, they just routed. Didn't even mean to rout them. Get that one general down, and you get this one general down. We don't want them getting back to Apollonia. We need to get that guy down. There's no two ways about it. Okay, he's dead. Good. Now get that guy down. Yep, he's dead as well. Fine. Pause it for a second. Both generals are dead, which is nice. Cassius, Brutus. And oh yeah, one of them was a captain anyway. Oh no, it was no. Two generals indeed. I was right. Okay, so you're fleeing. Well, we don't want you to get away. So you guys can actually have the job of hunting them down. Because as I said... Actually, no, don't do that. You do that. You just cancel that order. Just fire on anyone. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, we can't let them get away. Even though they're only town watch. Now, what's going on over here? Equites are chasing something. Scythian horse archers, of course. Fine. We could have another unit help them out, though. So, you just chase the Equites as well. But honestly, they're not that much of an issue. Shouldn't be too bad. They'll just chase them all across the map. It will be fine, hopefully. Okay, what else is going on? I kind of need to see up here. You're just one guy who's getting absolutely obliterated. They're retreating. They're retreating. I can tell they're retreating. That's actually annoying, so I don't want them to get back to the city, but they might just do that. Ah, that's frustrating. Okay, they're going to retreat like cowards. Fine, there's not a lot we can do about that, I'm afraid. Just try and get as many of them as possible. They're going to retreat, and they're going to get away. Just focus on getting the... it's alright, it's alright. They're going to go... If anything, everyone needs to focus on getting the Hastati down. That's what I would say. And also those Equites who are probably still over there. Yeah, they're the only unit not retreating at the moment. And they're probably going to actually get our Scythian horse archers. Yeah, they did. Fine, we'll get them in a second. In fact, you can have the job, General, of getting those Equites down. As for everything else, yeah, sadly the Romans are going to get away back to Apollonia. So we are going to have to besiege Apollonia. But that's fine, we can hopefully do that. We've killed about half their army at basically no cost, which is nice. And continue the battle, get those Equites down. Don't want them getting back to Apollonia, of course. They're cowards, they're faster, and they're going to get away. Right, typical. Alright then, but still, very confident victory. They only got 23 kills, and we got 263, so we definitely did the better job. But unfortunately, I mean, unless like... Well, no, we're not going to get Apollonia now. We have to besiege it. There's no way, because they're going to retreat back in there, of course. So that's fine. It's still, though, once we besiege it, which we're going to do now, incidentally, it's going to be very, very easy. There's literally, yeah, just a few units. So, yeah, you do that. You besiege Apollonia. And we have the Peltas to hold the rams, and that shouldn't be an issue. One turn, then Apollonia will be ours. Good. Now, what's going on over here? We have a Brutii settlement here, which we can tell because it's green. And this is not Dacian. I think that is Rebel. So this settlement here, Segestica, I think, is Rebel. Which means it won't have a lot of stuff in there. So what I'll do next turn, one of these units, or two of them, can go over just to sort of scout out Segestica and potentially take it. But other than that, I don't think there's anything we can do. I think we have moved everyone as far as we can. Now, as for you... Artavazd, you're going to start the Germanian campaign. I know I said he was going to go up to Themyscira. He's not going to go up to Themyscira. In fact, he is going to go towards this area. And yeah, he's going to fight the Germanians. I reckon that'll be quite a good war to fight with. You guys, however, you two can go over to Themyscira. Hopefully there's nothing there. If not, whatever. And of course we've got all the diplomats in the world near us, which is pretty cool indeed. I don't think we can recruit a diplomat though. No, we can't. So, whatever. That's fine. Alright, so that's all we can do there. I think we've built all the buildings we can build. Like, everyone is recruiting. We don't want these settlements to be recruiting, but these ones are. The ones that need to recruit are recruiting in every place. Corinth is probably retraining everyone, that's correct. And then all these settlements are recruiting buildings, so I think that's all we can do. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Alright, what's going on? The Scythii are suggesting the following. Except we will attack... Some of the offers I get given on this game sometimes. So they're demanding 170 denarii. If we don't give them 170 denarii, that huge value of money, they will attack. Well, okay, I don't want them to attack us. They could attack us in Greece. So that's fine. 170 denarii, I can spare that. That's very odd offer from the Scythii there, but okay. A few Macedonian army moving around there. Pontus is speaking to us, which is interesting. Trade rights is fine by me. Trade rights is good. And how about map information for map information? That's a fair deal. Yep, great. Don't think we need an alliance with them yet, though. No point for an alliance. They're unlikely to go to war with us. Germanian diplomat is coming over to speak. No, he didn't. Some Dacians removing some rebels, which is fine by me. And that is the end of the turn. Okay. So, agent detected, first of all. Probably... Oh, Campus Lazages under siege. I completely missed that. Right, Macedonian agent detected. Not a surprise. Yeah, Campus Lazages has been besieged by the Dacians, which is a surprise to me. But, okay. Yeah, bit of money. Agent found of of Greece in Corinth. We're not actually at war with Greece yet, but we probably will be very soon. Seleucids and the Greeks are allies, Macedonia and Brutii are allies, which is not surprising either. So first of all, what is this Dacian force? It is Siles, and I can't remember what this is, but I think it's a lot of warband. Now, what have we got in Campus Lazages? Probably not a lot. Peasant and 2 horse archers, but we have got here 2 horse archers and a general, another horse archer and a peasant. I want to go for a quincum because there's literally barely anything in there, but it's difficult to when Campus Lazages is under siege. It's, you know, do I want to take that risk? Honestly, I think I do. I want to just go for a quincum. He could reach a quincum though, and if Skylurus gets to us, then we don't really stand a chance against him because we haven't got enough force. We could get some of these guys, but it's not worth it. So it's annoying actually. The Dacians have been quite tricky. I still want you to hold the bridge. I'm going to take a risk. You're going to hold the bridge, like so. And there's no decent mercenaries. I don't want Illyrians. It's fine. Now, as for you, well, this guy can get involved. Probably some guys from Prolisum. You know what? I'll sort that out in a second. No, actually, no, I won't. Let's move this guy over at least. This guy can just come over here quickly. So these guys can probably all attack next turn. There's no one else in the region, so that will have to be it. But we can probably take that out, hopefully. If not, yeah, I'm slightly concerned. But it should be fine. And we'll recruit, of course, probably some axemen would be ideal. Just to hold the actual walls as such. So yeah, get some axemen in, that would be nice. Okay. That situation over there. Now, as for here, we know there's Salona, I think, over here, the Brutii settlement. Any mercenaries that are... Nah, not worth it. Okay, I want 2 units to go over to Segestica over here. Only 2. So you 2 start going in that direction. And there is Segestica, and it's pretty terrible what's in there, so should be fine. So, yeah, go towards Segestica, that's fine. 1 more unit can we spare? Nah, it's alright. We need to face the Romans here. So, Paratua... Edge carefully towards the Brutii. I want to see if there's anyone around here. Right, there's a Brutii army, but not actually the settlement. Still only Peltasts. Okay, there's Salona. It's actually got quite a lot in it. Fine. We haven't got as much. You guys can join Paratua. Okay, so we've got this, which is a solid amount of good Scythian horse archers. Is it enough to take on all this? Probably not. In fact, almost certainly not. Possibly could have done with those guys now. There's no reinforcements from anywhere. I mean, we could bring up some people from here possibly, but it's going to take them a couple of turns to get over. We could, yeah. But, I mean, we could have a go at fighting the Brutii here with less men, but, you know, we could certainly take down a lot of the troops. So that's a possibility. But first of all, I think we should probably take Apollonia. In fact, there's still an army outside. I don't know what's quite going on here. There's a few units inside, some Town Watch, Welates, Astarte, and then there's these guys outside again, Captain Spurious, but whatever. I just want to attack Apollonia now, to be honest. Although, has it got proper walls? No, it hasn't. Do we want to do this? Yeah, we do. Let's just do this. So, let's enter the city. It should be relatively straightforward. We should have a lot more men. Indeed we do. 400... Well, actually, no, it's about 170 more men, but whatever. Anyway, we should take Apollonia now, hopefully. Let's see how this goes. Actually, before we do that, I believe there is some reshuffling to do. I don't know if we can do it because they're... We need to... Because 3 Scythian horse archers are just useless on their own. In fact, I don't even know how there were 3. Okay, we're just going to have 3 in their own because they can't be merged, so that's fine. Yeah, let's see how this goes against the Brutii. Hopefully we can take Apollonia. I'm sure we can. Okay, so here we are outside of Apollonia. Quite a nice little town. And there's going to be some reinforcements coming from somewhere. I think probably in that kind of direction, but whatever. We have a few peltas holding a ram. So we're going to do the same tactic as usual, which is go to the gate, have all the horse archers, so we'll get them in a group. Like so. Have all the horse archers in a nice line. Please, thank you. Yeah, in a nice line like this. In fact, that's a really, really, really unnecessarily long line. Not... Can you not... Okay, I shouldn't have put them in a group. I think that's why that... Yeah, that's better. Okay, first of all, loose formation so they don't all hit each other. And then just... sensible width. That's it, that's better. Okay, that's a bit more reasonable. Yeah, they're going to be firing on whatever is stupid enough to come near the gate, essentially. So, don't skirmish in the moment. Just fire at will. Start the battle and pause it quickly so I can actually get them all forward. So, get forward into that. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. That's about good enough. Into that position. Sprint. You obviously go to the gate. Knock it down. And... yeah, these two can just sort of stay back for the moment. So you do that, get you all forward, and we should be able to hit quite a few of the Romans that are stupid enough to stand by the gate. So, okay, we are hitting some of our own men. For goodness sake. Oh, actually, no. Right, you. Who's hitting you? Possibly this tower. In all fairness. Okay, just stand a little bit further back then. Just be sensible. Come on. Oh, well, that unit that had 3 Scythian horse archers is now nothing because they've all died instantly, so whatever. Okay, they're basically all retreating to the plaza, which is fair enough. How many kills did we get? 20% of their army killed, which is good though. Where is the Brutii, the other Brutii force? Nowhere to be seen. Okay, you two need to get further forward, kind of like here-ish. The Brutii have come back, which is fine by me. They can have even more hits against them. The gate's open, but no rush to enter while there's still Brutii standing outside. Yeah, these units are not very intelligent. We're taking down 41% of their army, and there's basically no one in the city. The reinforcements have got in through that gate, which is fine. Possibly should have actually run around and dealt with them, but I just couldn't be bothered, to be honest. In all honesty. Okay, so about half of their army's down. Oh, no, they are going to continue to come back to the gate. Fair enough. They are really going to be that stupid. And they're all dead now. Fine. Okay, I think we really have done enough. As much as we can do, sorry, from out here. So, in which case, let's get the lads inside the city. Like so. That's it. I mean, all fire knows to start if you can. Skirmish, you've got a skirmish now, yeah. And they started taking a few hits. They are down. Okay, fine. Now re-enter the city, or enter the city for the first time, whatever. And yet we are over 50% of them dead. There's more coming over, so pause.
Our warriors have driven the enemy
More have started to come over. Fine. Still with them. Okay, those couple of men are dead, but whatever. Oh, no, they're not actually. They're going to be torn apart by the arrows. There we go. Okay. Now enter the city. This has taken a while. Okay, unit of something, probably Equites, is coming down the street. So let's just deal with them nice and promptly, please. Okay, Equites are kind of just walking through everyone. I kind of want my guys to skirmish, but they're not. We're taking a few unnecessary losses here. A lot of them from friendly fire. Right, get back here. Let's try and get our heavy cavalry involved. Oh, this is going a little bit messy. Okay, pause. Get you two into the Equites. There's about the same amount of you as there are Equites, so you should do a decent job. Get all of you guys flipping out. Look how many of them there are. Just try and just go around here for a second. Just, you know, just do something a little bit useful, please. There's so many at the front gate. That's the problem with only having one ram for a whole army. Okay, Equites are coming. And they're routed. Fine, okay. Fine, just chase after them then. How many of them are left? Somebody's dead. As long as it's not my general, it's fine. It's the enemy general, Captain Spurious. Fine. What actually is there left? There's Town Watcher, pretty useless. Equites, right. Okay, this is the plan. You guys stay there and just stand still. You guys take on the Equites because you can defeat the Equites pretty easily. So you just do that. Speed it forward and then stop. Okay. I mean, honestly, heavy cavalry can probably do the majority of the work that's left. But let's just get those Equites down. They're rousing. Equites are pretty much useless in a long melee fight. The other captain is dead. The Brutii, Captain Secundus, which is rather appropriately named, I suppose. Those Equites should struggle. They are struggling massively against heavy cavalry. We've taken 3 losses so far and taken about 40 Equites down. Kind of crazy. They're wavering on their own plaza. They can't break, but they would if they could. Okay, get back now. Get back. Because I don't want you getting in the town watch, which is what happened in a few losses from the Scythian nobles. So get back, like I said several times. No, they're just not going to do what they're told. Okay, I want a select few units, just like U4, just deal with the rest of the town watch. On skirmish mode, obviously. That should be the rest of it done. Okay, or just charge straight into them. Okay, we've just got this anyway, haven't we?
No.
Yeah, there we go. That was rather, it was a bit messy done, but honestly we only got 40 or so kills against us, so that's fine. Clear victory. Apollonia's ours, and our first Brutii army and settlement are taken down, which is very good. And we could do the same to Salona if we have a similarly successful battle in a second. But either way, Apollonia is ours. They're not particularly happy. I'll enslave them. I think we can get away with that. We can indeed, which is good. Retinue expands, that's cool. Okay. You haven't got an army on, have you? Good. Right. Apollonia. We have this Scythian diplomat. Where can he really go? Oh, that's a heroic battle, by the way. I'm not exactly sure when that was, but okay. Right, diplomat's not really needed around here, but he can just stay there for a minute. So Apollonia, first of all, obviously, retrain the units. So let's just merge the units. They've all got pretty much the same experience and all that, so it shouldn't make too much of a difference. Because they're all well experienced, they're all pretty well armoured. Like so. Retrain just you in the end, and get you in. There's nothing we can construct here, so fair enough. And I think probably this army's next target is Termon and this Greek army out here. Now, don't know what it is. It's probably mostly hoplites. In fact, the diplomat can kind of act as a spy just by hanging around here. Oh, well, there we go. Greek armies coming towards us. Cleon of Sparta has an army of himself. A lot of, like, sort of missile troops, which won't be that dangerous to us. Hoplites are no trouble. These guys will be annoying though. Militia cavalry will be annoying. Okay, but it's interesting to see that the Greeks have come over, and another army of Captain Dicaeus or something. Now this army will be really easy to deal with, so if we could deal with this one separately from Cleon of Sparta, then that would make a lot more sense. So I'm going to stay in Apollonia for a little bit, but not too long. Okay, so that's that dealt with. Next up, Segestica we can't get to this turn, which is fine. Path blocked, yeah, we know this. Okay. You guys around Dacia have moved as far as you can, so it's really about dealing with this Brutii army here. And if we do well in this battle, we could potentially take Salona. There's no more mercenaries for us, it's just us against them. So let's just attack Aulus Brutus and see how... Okay, it really does reckon it is against us. 468 men we have. Aulus Brutus has himself, and Captain Gnaeus, we can't even see what he's got, which is kind of odd. We should be able to see what he's got, but whatever. We're not going to win this, but I say this every time, we're not going to win this, but we can get a few hits against them, particularly Aulus Brutus if we focus all our force on him immediately. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and get as many hits against them as possible. So let's see how this goes, and we can severely weaken the Brutii force in Salona at least. Okay, recognisable kind of battlefield. Start the deployment. Now the general actually is going to be relatively useless. He's not going to be that used, but it's all good. You guys, same as usual, loose formation, nice and wide like that, that's all good. On skirmish mode, on sprint, start the battle. Okay, pause now, pause, okay. If we could get him quickly, that would be great. Just get him down nice and quickly would be awesome. As for you, just travel in this direction on the right flank. And all these guys should skirmish around the general and actually do quite a bit of damage, so a dangerous unit. Or a normally dangerous unit. Yeah, if we can try and get him down before all these guys properly enter the battlefield, that'd be great. A lot of Scythian horse archers against him. He's going to struggle, hopefully. We're going to take a few friendly fire hits, possibly. He should go down. I don't know, he might not go down quickly. He's not so far, okay. He is a strong general, that's for sure. But this is the reason why we need to take him out on the battlefield. Okay, our general's in a fight already. How'd this happen? Oh right, I parked him right next to them. But okay, if you wanna fight some town watch, you're more than welcome to do that. In fact, shaken. They're gonna rout in a second. Wavering. Okay, let's get out of there because they've got a few troops. If our general is distracting this army, that's fine by me. But I just don't want to fight all of them at once. I can't have one general fight a whole army at once. I'm surprised those town watch actually stood strong. Now, how is Captain what's-his-face doing over here? Or the actual general, actually, isn't it? He is down to 29 men. I reckon we can kill him with all these men, which is good. But anyway, our barbarian warlord is under fire. If there's a vulnerable unit we can pick out, that would be nice. Town watch, Weletes, Hastati. We'll get another shot. Nah, it's not worth it. Just lead these guys over here. If we can lead these guys away from the main army, then that's cool. But yeah, also don't want to take hits from Pila or javelins, so please get out of here nice and quickly. And if a unit wants to isolate itself, it's more than welcome to. A few units are kind of walking over to inspect. Let's just keep an eye on what's going on over here. You are down to 21, so yeah, keep going, lads. Keep trying to get him down. You know, he should be going down relatively decent speed. Okay. What are you? You are Hastati. Okay, interesting. Interesting. General, get over here. Quickly, please. If these guys want to isolate themselves, they're welcome to. Because we can just get a good charge in, like so. Rally the troops. And they're down. They got 9 hits against them, but we got a few hits against us as well. Okay, Hastati is strong. They are shaken though. Maybe we could have stayed in, but we did take a few losses to General. To be honest, I don't particularly want to fight with the General. I kind of just got forced into it. Okay, their General, incidentally, is routing. We cannot have that. All of you guys need to get him down. In fact, you've done an incredibly incompetent job of doing that, so well done. Now our General needs to take their General down. That's his job now. Get him down. Speed it up slightly. Our general's being chased by a whole army. And we missed him. We just straight up missed him. He ran past us. Oh my goodness. Get him down. Don't get distracted by any other people. Get him down. Oh, this is absolute madness. Get round, get round. Oh, for goodness sake. It's like trying to dodge everyone. Oh, he's going to get away as well. I can't believe that because we just missed him. Right, get over here, get over here. Oh no, he's climbing uphill. Right, run over there, like so. Now, I don't know what is going on now over here. Have we actually done well? We have done okay. Okay, right. This whole army just needs to fire at will. Yeah, skirmish mode. Don't kill yourselves is basically my order to you. Pretty much the same order to my warlord, who's actually taken a lot of hits, which is frustrating. So just run to the top of the hill. I'm going to speed up a little bit. I mean, literally, how are you not running, which is what I told you to do? Run. There we go. Okay. Now we should be getting a few more hits on them. They should be... Okay, no, we've taken a few losses here. Admittedly, their army's way bigger than ours, so when it says, you know, a similar percentage, yes, it is true it is a similar percentage, but we still have... Okay, one of the units decides to charge in something, I can tell, because they're routing. Fine, they're idiots, essentially. What are you? You're Illyrian mercenaries. 2 units of Illyrian mercenaries, you can probably just get them down with a good charge. They're not going to have good morale. Downhill charge and some Illyrians. Right, am I right? Shaken, wavering, broken, good. Let's do the same to these Illyrians before they start chucking javelins at us or something. With any great speed, please. No, or just sort of ambling. Okay, they routed anyway, fine. General's doing a decent job now. We've definitely got more kills than they have, like a lot more. What are you? Town Watch, right, getting them down as well. Our army's still got lots of missiles, but be careful, those Hastati. They're shaken, however. Right, General, done a good job. Get on the Town Watch now. Good charge on them. They won't be able to survive that. That's it, they already routed. Who are you? Hastati. Okay, we can't fight them, really. They're strong. Okay, just go over here, out of the range of the Hastati. Who are you? You're Hastati that are shaken and very tired. If we just hit you, we can probably get you routed. Probably take a few friendly fire hits. However, the Peeler are taking them down pretty quickly, so let's just charge them quick. They're wavering, so they're shaken. Broken, yep, thought so. You're still eager somehow. So all of you, focus on these Hastati, get them down. As soon as these guys run out of missiles, then the battle's lost, essentially. You're steady, you're doing a decent job. Run out the way, because you don't want to get hit by the Peeler. There's still loads of Brutii, we're not going to be able to do this. Over there, which is what I'm pretty sure I said. And now you're going to get hit with Peeler, because you didn't do what you're told. And you were just charging forward. Not all of you, okay. Let's just calm down for a second. You... All of you idiots that are running, I didn't mean you, clearly. Cancel the order. Cancel the order. Okay, your order was to fire on these Hastati. Your order isn't to fight the Hastati, it's to go over there, okay? Very, very simple.
Make good eating.
That means run. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Brilliant. So all of you, fire on these Hastati. We've taken a few losses, I admit. We have taken a few losses, but we should have done better against them than they've done against us. In fact, we've done significantly better. Who are you? You're Illyrian mercenaries. We can do a good job against you, probably. Get up to the top of the hill, and we can get a good charge down a hill at them. And then that'll be great. Very soon, these guys are going to run out of missiles, though. So, whatever. Let's get those Illyrian mercenaries down. I reckon we can get a good hit against them. Good long charge. They're already running, they're shaking already. They do not want to get involved in this, but too late. You've sided with the Brutii against me. Okay, admittedly, we're taking a while to actually hit him. Shaken, broken, good. They're shaken, so get the Wellatez down as well. Your Town Watcher has shaken. To be fair, the General's done a good job. Wavering, oh come on. Yeah, there we go, they're broken. Get them as well. They're shaken. broken as well. General's done a good job. He's got a lot of units routing. And if we had more missiles, we would actually have won this, but we just didn't have enough missiles. Okay, you just go and chase everyone off, essentially. That's now your purpose in life. Scythians nearly run out of missiles, though, which is a shame, but whatever. So we will have to withdraw, purely because we can't quite win, I don't think, if these guys don't have any missiles, because they've still got, I mean, admittedly not very strong units, but they have got units. Okay, what's the general doing? Right, general's got those guys routing. Let's just get those Weletes down. Get as many kills as possible. 62 of them, 62% of them down. Those Hastati are shaken. I mean, if they're they're only shaken though. They're not wavering. Oh well, good downhill hit on them. We could possibly get them down. Right. General at the back. That was a terrible charge. Shaken. They're only shaken. Steady. No, they're steady. Get out of there. Get out of there. They're steady. Okay, keep chasing those Hastati, particularly those Hastati. Chase them down. Right, these guys have pretty much all run out of arrows. Who are you? You're Lyrian mercenaries that are shaken. We could possibly just take them down. Like, we should just take them down. I think we can probably rout them with all these cavalry. Yep, there we go. I thought so. Get them down. You're steady, so we probably can't. But you know what? A massive charge. All this cavalry probably could do something. Yep, thought so. You're wavering. Okay, we might actually win this. We might actually win this. Just because they're all routing now. They came with a lot of men, but not very strong troops. There was a lot of missile troops. A lot of Weletes, Town Watch, like pretty useless units. Hastati, they're charging up the hill. These two units probably might just win it for them because I don't think we'll be able to take them down. Town Watch and Hastati. Oh yeah, 3 units of Hastati though. I don't know if we can really take that down. This general might sacrifice his life at this rate, so we need to be careful. A good charge, again like that. Right, Scythians, you can if all of you charge at once, you can do some good stuff. We've just seen that. So first of all, yeah, get those Weletes. That's the first thing first. General, need to keep an eye on the general because he's going to be fighting Hastati in a second. He charges down the hill very slowly. He's very tired, isn't he? They're wavering though. Come on, get them down. Broken. Excellent. Get them down. Okay, now back to you guys. We're kind of fighting 2 separate fights here. We have Hastati who are shaken, and these guys are wavering. You know what? It's crazy charging these guys into Hastati, and I always shout at them when they do it, but let's try it. There's so many of them. I don't think the Hastati will be able to stand for that long. I might be wrong. Shaken. Come on, please. Oh, no, that was too much. No, they're broken, though. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. That was a really... I've just lost... I've just lost it by doing that. That was really stupid of me. Like, monumentally stupid. I knew I was going to get cocky like that. Oh, well, we've taken 88% of them down. That was really cocky of me, and I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. Okay, who are you? Well, we don't want Hastati getting away. You... How many Hastati are there left? Those Town Watch are fleeing. Maybe if we got our general to go into the back of them, but literally, like, none of them died. Like, none of them. But whatever. In fact, no. Right, yeah. You've charged down the hill. You've gained a lot of experience from this general. You've killed a lot of men. I'm glad to see it. But yeah, all these guys are going to die. But there we go. It's my own fault. And we're going to lose it now because that mass rout that one unit of Hastati did. But whatever. It happens. Get as many of them down as possible. When the Hastati come over, run was the order. And to be honest, I think at this point we should just flee. Withdraw. Quickly get away. You've done a good job. We've done a very good job. Okay, all these guys did come back. Do we do it? Do we do it again? Literally just to win this battle? No. You know what? Oh, but I don't want to back off. That's the only thing. I don't want to back off from Salona. Get over here. All of you guys charge. And we'll get the general to charge in at the same time. We might be able to do something. Come on. You're eager. You're eager, though. How are you eager? We're getting both charging at the same time. It's probably going to be exactly the same. I don't learn my lesson, I know. Get over here. I know you're tired. But come on. Right, rally the troops. Charge into the Hastati. Come on. If this doesn't rout them, then they're ridiculously overpowered. There we go. There we go. Finally got them down. I think we have won this then. I mean, it's actually a very, very successful battle. But we just took some unnecessary losses, particularly at the end. But that happens. We've done a very good job. I am happy. Is it just you left? Oh, for goodness sake, just get him down. For goodness sake, lads, just get him down. Come on. I can't even hit him. There we go. Yeah, well, anyway, I think with that really decisive victory, though, Salona should essentially be ours. In fact, it might already, because they've probably not enough actually managed to get back to the city. So we might have got Salona already, which is good. Oh, come on, how long is it going to take? I think one of the units hasn't routed, and that is why it's not ended. Who is still alive? It's you. Some random town watch survived, or recovered, or whatever. Hit them. Yep, okay, there you go. End of the battle, just chase them down. You shouldn't have recovered, you should have just fled. But whatever. Yeah, okay, that is it. It's a heroic victory, and in fact, they only got 200 kills against us. The general, bear in mind, that's a Roman general, got 0 kills, and we got 1,000. So yeah, it definitely was a heroic victory. This should be a site of famous battle. We don't have a lot of men left, but we should have the settlement of Salona. I think it's Salona. I can't remember now. I think it's Salona. So we sacrificed a lot, but we can just retrain the troops. Oh, they've backed off. Have we got Salona? Is it empty? Oh my goodness, are you serious? The one general? No. No way. We have to actually besiege it because one general, one person survived. I'm so done. And in that next turn, they're going to recruit another unit. I'm sure of it. It won't be a good unit probably, but I've never seen that before. One single person. That's the smallest garrison ever. Wow, okay. One single person is garrisoning in that city, but there we go. Alright. We've still got a decent force. It will be enough to take out one man, I'm pretty sure. We need to get some mercenaries in because we need to have a ram, which is ridiculous, but whatever. I really want to just end the turn so I can take Salona this episode, to be honest. That would be nice. We can't move anyone around more. Now, the only situation is with the Dacians. Campus Lazages is under siege. We can't move them all over. They're not going to be able to get in with one turn. In one turn, I don't think. We'll move you... Yeah, no, just... I'm going to risk it, I think. Stay outside, and it'll be fine. Next turn, we should be able to sort that out. Okay. I think everywhere is recruiting and building. I'll just double check. We'll end the turn, and we'll take Salona very quickly, because I'm annoyed. That should be ours already, but whatever. Okay, and the last thing for me to do is start moving these guys towards Themyscira, which is in this direction. So you do that. There's a random, actually pretty decent sized rebels, so we need to run away from them, but we can probably just skirt around them. And you need to start the war against Germania, essentially. So, you know what? Get some Scythian mercenaries. Ah, but they're expensive. But it's alright. Get some Scythian mercenaries, like so. Just because we need as much force to fight the Germanians as possible, and then you need to recruit. If you can't, can you? Because there's not enough people in the settlement. We need to get it to 454, and it's at 337. So if we, yeah, I think if we disband these peasants for one turn, we will have just enough people to recruit a Scythian horse archer, I hope. Otherwise, my math is a bit... Yeah, there we go. Just about. There'll be just enough people, which is good. And then... Yeah, very odd. Okay, so now we've got that. Okay, so you're moving towards Germania, long story short. You're moving towards Themyscira. Let's end the turn. Oh, who are you? Where are you moving? Captain Philippos. Yeah, you just carry on your long old journey down there. Yeah, that's all. Let's take Salona, and then we'll end the episode there. Okay, that's unless, of course, something interesting happens in the meantime, which it could quite possibly. Quite a lot's going on. We're fighting wars on many different fronts. The spy is inside of Quincum. Cool. Thank you very much for showing me that. Random diplomats. Oh, we didn't do anything in Corinth. Oh, well. I think they were retraining anyway. I don't know, to be honest. What is going on? Us. This is what I suspected would happen, which is Silurus would come over and attack us. Lots of war bands. We're not going to be able to fight them. We're going to have to back off again. Fine. That's a bit annoying. But whatever. And candidate for adoption. Yeah, you look quite good. In fact, you look, yeah, pretty decent indeed. So, yeah, we can have you. And you are... Where exactly are you, my friend? Oh, I think you're in, like, the Thessalonica region. Fine. Okay. Trait increase. I don't really care. Town grows. That's cool. Tanais has grown. That's nice to see these towns growing. So, get a High King's Hall in next. Good. Construction complete. Cool indeed. Okay. And diplomacy, final thing. Macedon and Dacia allies. That, yeah, everyone's allying against me, but too late for them because they're all pretty much dead. And talking of being dead, Salona has... Did it manage to recruit? Oh, the bodyguard actually managed to replenish to 20.
Orders.
Wow, it actually replenishes that quickly. I didn't realise that, to be honest. But still, we should auto-resolve. Clear victory. Fine. And yeah, Salona is indeed ours, which is good.
The land is ours.
And we'll just occupy the settlement, and there we go. So we have taken a settlement this episode. It is Salona. Segestica we can hopefully take next episode. Nobody can hold the ram, can they? The classic problem, which I forgot again.
Yes.
Could you... How quickly would it take for you to travel over? A solid quite a few turns. Oh, for goodness sake.
Chief.
How many turns would it take to starve these guys out? 4 turns. Well, we might have to do that unless a peasant can get over. So you do that. We'll build a ram anyway, but you can't hold it because you're horses. Surely someone... Can you from Salona come over? Take you a couple of turns. That's fine. Okay. That is going to be the end of the episode. Another famous battle there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. So next time, Segestica will be ours. Quinca probably won't because this big army's in the way constantly. We need to save Campus Lazages, which I think we will be able to do. We're heading towards Themyscira. We'll possibly declare war on the Germanians. Like, a lot is going on. Plus, the lads from Corinth are probably going to attack this army outside of Athens because it's going to be mostly made up of hoplites. And also, we've got a potential war against the Greeks going on. Or, we could just go for Sparta. So, there's like many different options of what we could do. Either way, it's going to be very, very interesting because we're at war with so many different factions. Yeah, it's fascinating. So, anyway, that's all for me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you around.